just look into this one.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Are we ready?
We're ready?
You
ready? We're ready.
Hiya.
Then we started?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Hiya.
Hi.
Hello, welcome to the 100th episode of Material Girl.
I feel like we should be more celebrate. In my head, we were going to have like party poppers and
Aye, but
party
we
hats
didn't.
and stuff.
We're not. Obviously, we thought about all that, and then we've never followed a plan through in our lives.
So we're the surprise.
Big news.
We're now, which Amanda has announced. If you've been to the Material Girl gig at the Stand every month, Amanda already told that audience that we were going to move to a studio, and they were markedly underwhelmed.
Well, she was like, I don't watch, I only listen. And I was like, well, it makes no difference to you. So, sorry about that. Sorry, it's not very exciting.
We've got a producer now.
I know. Hi.
Say hi to Lorenzo.
Hi, Lorenzo.
Hiya.
It's pretty exciting.
That is exciting.
We've got somebody here for when we like want to, I don't know, when we're fighting about something.
Aye. Well, when are we fighting about stuff?
I feel like I can't talk right ever since I had that tooth out.
Right. Because you keep sticking your tongue
No,
in your
it's
tooth.
just like it actually has changed the way I talk.
That's funny.
I feel like I've got a like kind of wee
Kind of
lisp.
lisp.
And when I was on stage, I was doing an afternoon gig a few weeks ago at the Stand. It was really affecting my
Your
ability to
get the jokes out.
I think that's what threw me off, because I pure froze at that gig.
Oh, aye.
I blanked.
You're just standing there with your tongue in your tooth. Like,
No, I did. It was pure terrifying. It was probably about like less than 10 minutes into my set, and I blanked. And like when that would happen before, when I was like doing comedy all the time, it was fine, because like
you're like, oh,
I would
come
just
back.
say to the audience,
Oh, I've blanked.
aye, because like I felt like I could do it, but I swear to God, I felt like running off the stage.
Did you?
Aye, I felt like just being like, I can't do this anymore.
I felt like that last night.
You better not start making this a good podcast, because we can't handle the pressure.
I know. I was on the radio yesterday. They were asking about.
Oh, what radio?
Well, it's coming out on Sunday. It's like STV Sunday brunch show or something, right? And they were like, you do a podcast with Susan Riddell? And I was pure, aye.
STV Sunday Brunch?
Mm-hmm.
What, like the one that's on Sunday morning?
It's a radio show. It's a new radio show.
STV
Radio.
Have they always had a station?
No, it just opened in January or something.
Oh, right, okay, right.
So,
right.
and then they were asking about the podcast, and I was just like, aye. And I was like, it's literally just me and Susan talking shite. I was like, sorry. I was like, that's it. I was like, we're always surprised when people listen to it, but
Aye.
they were like, right, great, great. You're really selling it. I was like, I know, thanks.
It'll make you feel better about yourself.
Aye,
If
like,
you listen to this podcast, you're going to feel funnier, wittier.
all round sexier,
Aye.
healthier.
Oh, actually, because we're in the fancy place, I brushed my hair. So
Did
this
you?
is good, aye. Like I washed my hair last night, which I would have never have done. I've got denims on.
Denims.
Yes,
So,
instead of pyjama bottoms.
sorry, my wayne's just asking, can I? Someone's buzzing?
Just tell me to ding it.
Ignore. That's scary.
How?
I don't know. Just worried. It's obviously just like the
You should just
postman or
brought
something. What?
You should just brought them.
He didn't want to come. He was like, can I be on it? And I was like, no. He was like, well, I'm not coming then. And I was like, fair enough. He was like, I just want to chill and play the computer. And I was like, fine.
Can you not bring like a wee handheld thing and just sit in the
He's
corner?
got a switch. He wouldn't want. He likes to get. We're gaining independence for each other.
I think that's good.
That is.
Well,
Gaining independence. I'm still very much his mother, let me just say that, but he likes a wee bit of time to himself, a wee hour to himself.
mm-hmm.
It's good for you.
Aye, that is. Brush my hair and put some makeup on, put some actual trousers on, which I'm trying to do more now because, well, here's the big news. I'm no longer under house arrest.
Yay!
Yay.
She's free.
I'm it. And I was going to like tell everybody, but Amanda went and told everybody.
I told 2 people.
No, I'll tell you what it was, right? I just didn't.
You tell Alan Carr and everybody finds it.
No, honestly, but right. So I went for a bill review 2 weeks ago on the Wednesday, right? On the Tuesday night, I got a message from my lawyer's underling, whatever that is.
What?
Like, or assistant. I don't know what you would call a lawyer's assistant.
Underling?
Just like the one that
Make
does
that
all the
up.
donkey work.
Right.
What, like the word underling?
Understudy? Underling?
Just
I've
like
never heard
somebody
that.
beneath somebody.
I know, but I've just never heard the word
Oh my
underling.
God, I don't think we should do this podcast anymore.
Right.
I'm just too smart for you.
Well, yeah.
Way too many like old fashioned references.
Okay, so your lawyer's underling
Right, the wee one that does all the donkey work
wrote to you.
wrote to me. She wrote to me with a fucking quilt and sent it by pigeon. No, she voicemailed me. Because
Voicemail.
you know how when you get like a number you don't know
Aye.
and then you just don't answer it because it's going to be somebody saying
Aye.
you were in a car accident last year.
Aye.
So it turned out it wasn't that, and then I got an actual voicemail, and it was her saying, right, so tomorrow when we go to court, are you listening to me?
Aye, tomorrow when we go to court, I'm just texting Ethan back.
Right, I'm going to wait for you to stop texting.
Done.
You see what I need to put up with? I'm so glad that there's a witness here. Anyway,
Tomorrow.
can you gulp into the mic? Yeah, we've got. I'm going. Do you know what? Do you know what the first thing we should do? A compilation of Amanda gulping.
No,
Amanda gulp.
I'm not even a big gulper.
You are.
Look, how else am I meant to get the coffee down? How am I just let it pour down? I'll try it. You need to gulp eventually.
I'm only kidding. Anyway, what was I talking about?
When we go to court tomorrow.
Oh, aye. So I got this voice. So when we're so it's just get me like 15 minutes before Edinburgh Court. And I'm like, what the fuck? Right. So I went into my emails because I've not been reading them, and I did have an email for a few weeks ago saying this is your
bail review.
You've got your bail review. And this is literally at like 10 o'clock at night, and the next morning I'm pure having to schlep to Edinburgh.
I know, because we were going to do something. You were like, I've got court tomorrow. And I was like, that short notice, that's fucking crazy.
Was it this? Was it the podcast?
No, it was something else. It was something silly.
Right.
Like,
Aye, we were going to do something, but then I had to.
fun, girly.
Aye. So I'm actually not allowed in Edinburgh, but unless I'm going to court.
Right.
So it was nice. We do it.
We do it in Edinburgh.
Right. So I went
You got
through.
your fill, and then you were like, right, that's me.
Felt like I was going on my holidays, but I went through it like no expectations because I've had a bail review before.
Aye, because I
And
was
they've-
pure, let me come with you.
Aye.
You were pure, no. It's
I was
going to be
pure-
shite, and I was pure, alright.
It's going to be shite. Like I'm going to go through there. They're going to say no, you're not allowed to do it, and then come back and it's just going to be glum.
Glum.
Aye. So I go because the last time, just in case nobody knows, the last time I went for the bail review, the judge was just pure. Nah, she's not getting it.
Nah. She fuck.
She is a danger to society, a menace to society, an enemy of the state, and she's not getting out at night. A little do they know that I love being in the house at night. So
I know.
anyway,
Now the real torture starts.
honestly, I'm not even kidding. So I go through to Edinburgh, and it's not even my lawyer; it's the underling. So I was like, he sent this lassie because
Nothing's happening now.
he's like,
Waste of time.
Aye, this is a fucking lot of shite. So we go in, and what happens is you've got your defence, the underling. She was dead nice, by the way. And then you've got the Crown, and they've got their lawyer arguing why you shouldn't be allowed to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so my one was like, she's skint and she needs to go out to work. And the other yins were like, no, because the incident happened at night. She shouldn't be allowed to do it at night. And the judge was just pure, well, that's a lot of pish.
Aye.
Well, he never said that. It was just pure like,
I
that
wish he
doesn't make
did.
any sense.
Well, that's a lot of pish.
I know I would. So he was just, but he was like, but she's still not allowed Edinburgh. She's still not allowed in Edinburgh.
That's fair.
So.
Wow, what a treat.
Aye. Officially, I was breaking bail conditions by going there because it wasn't on my bail sheet.
Oh.
So the judge was like, we need to amend this to say she's not allowed in Edinburgh, apart from she's got court, blah, 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 blah. So technically, I did break my bail conditions that day.
Right. So.
Now I can tell this story.
Right.
Sorry, because I didn't want to tell it before.
Okay.
Because I thought it would work in my favour.
Right.
But now I'm allowed to, right, sorry. So see, like a month ago, I was out and I met my neighbour who's a pure nosy bastard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I never tell him anything because I hate when nosy people are trying to get information out of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love like being, like
being
they know
so
I know,
vague.
but I'm not.
You're like,
Aye. So he's like, he's just this old guy. And I think he knows that I'm a comedian, but I've never confirmed it.
mm-hmm.
So, like, he always tries and jokes with me.
You're like,
And it's always pure no funny. And I think he's a wee bit racist. Anyway.
anyway.
He stops me and he's like, by the way, this is what all nosy people do, I know. By the way, it's none of my business.
Yeah.
I don't want to get involved in your
Correct.
business. But
Carry on.
last week the police, he's like, I've saw the police getting at your house because I've not got a tag. They used to just come and randomly check on me after 7 p.m, right? So he's like, my wife was coming in for a night out. Remember that?
Aye, I remember.
My wife was coming in for a night out and she was getting out the taxi and the police had just pulled up and they went to her, Susan, you should not be out at this time. His wife is 70, right? Like she's an old woman. And they were pure, Susan, you should not be out this. And she's pure drunk coming back for a night out, like what? But obviously they'd went to the wrong door.
That's
but
so
that just
funny.
shows you, like all this time, I could have been sending any cunt to that door.
I know.
Like an old woman.
Like, hello? They're like, all right, Susan, you in? You're like, yes.
But I was like, oh, should I tell the podcast listeners? And then I'm like, no, because I could like literally get like my matty sit in
Aye.
for me. No.
Oh, aye, definitely. Your ma's so young looking and all.
I know. And they kind of look alike.
Looks like you.
Aye. She probably looks younger than me, actually.
I would do it. You could have done that.
Aye. So I'm allowed to. It's been thrilling.
Yeah, we had a big night out.
We actually did. It took, honestly, right? This is why I'm autistic because no, but like, you know how like autistic people don't like it when their routines are interrupted?
Aye.
I was in a routine and then I had to like completely like, and now I can get out and all that, and I honestly had the fear.
Aye.
I was pure, don't tell him to.
I was pure. Hey, everybody, gather around. I'd like to tell you a story.
People kept texting me like, congratulations, Amanda told me.
No, who texted you that? I told, well, Lorenzo knew actually because when you phoned me and I was talking to Kim and I said to Kim, oh,
Right.
Susan's like, Kim was here with Lorenzo and Chris Weir.
Okay.
So Lorenzo told everybody actually.
Aye. So you're about Paul Black texts me like, do you want to do my support? And I'm like, I don't know. And then
No.
who else? Elaine texts me. Kim had told her. So obviously everybody's telling everybody and I'm pure, no.
Sorry, but you never said don't tell anyone.
I know I didn't.
I was just excited. Sorry.
I know.
It was good news for a change.
It was.
Hey everyone, good news for a change.
I know, but I don't know how to like actually handle good news.
I know, because you phoned me and told me you got arrested for contempt of court. And I was pure, what? I'm pure, huh?
I can't believe you believed that.
I didn't, but I was just like, because you sounded so happy, right? I believed it because you sounded so happy and amused. You were like, I got arrested for contempt of court. And I was just like, oh, fucking hell. That does sound funny.
I was thinking, but you know how, so in my show I was talking about there's this thing called judge murmuring.
Mm-hmm.
So see if you slag off a judge for their decision, they can like arrest you for judge murmuring.
Murmuring.
And it's like if you're pure, that stupid cunt does blah blah blah, right? But I was like, I'm pure doing the opposite with this judge because I'm pure nice one judge.
Judge on murmuring.
Judge on murmuring, aye. So like, can you be arrested for judge
Surely no.
compliment?
Judge praising.
Judge glazing.
Glazing. Sorry, I'm being so rude, but it's just
It's alright.
mother issues, right? He's
This
just
better still be your Wayne.
it is.
Right.
He's sending gifts.
Alright, okay.
So it's all good. He's just sent a gift to a golden retriever smiling.
Right.
So I think he's fine. It doesn't seem like a panicked kind of message. So that's it. We can relax now. Hold on, there's an emergency. I know, so good news. So we had a big night out.
Aye, it was. So this is the hang bot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Julia Sutherland's 50th.
You were a feral beast.
I know. I was, wasn't I? I knew I was.
I was so happy for you though.
Aye.
I wasn't trying to rein you in because I was just like, look at her go. I was like, she's no make material girl tomorrow. And I love this for her. You are pure double vodka Red Bull. And I was like, right. I was like, I'll stick with the hitch. Thanks. One of us has to make it.
No, but like a double in a pub is just like a normal house.
Aye. But when you have 4 doubles, Red Bull, you're going to feel it.
I know.
Especially if they're wine, Prosecco, hooch.
Well, there was free drink at the party. Nice touch, Julia.
Yeah, that was a really nice touch.
Aye. A big table of
A drinks token on the way in.
A drinks token.
Incredible.
See, like saying hooch. That felt funny.
Hooch.
Hooch. Some hooch and champagne.
I'm missing that tooth.
Well, I get used to it.
Shame Craig.
Honestly, see, when I get my tooth took out, I thought it was going to be like the start of my life.
Yeah.
Because I had been watching all these videos because I had an abscess, right? And apparently, see if you've got an abscess, you'll always have it. They can give you antibiotics, right? But it's always going to be there. That's just going to kind of like, it'll simmer down. But it's always festering there. An abscess is always festering, right? So...
How?
But I don't know.
Right.
But it is.
Thanks for being honest.
I watched tons of videos about it and they did explain it, but I can't remember.
Okay.
Anyway, the only solution is to get the tooth out. If you do a root canal, the bacteria is still up there. It's going to flare up at one point.
What if the tooth is dead?
If you've got an abscess, your tooth is dead.
Aye.
Your tooth's dead.
Aye, so will the abscess come back if the tooth has died?
It's the infections that's still alive. So your actual tooth, the nerve of the tooth is dead.
Aye.
Right? Your tooth's dead. It's like keeping a decaying limb on, but like just jagging it with antibiotics.
Right.
Right.
Great.
Or something. But that isn't a very good analogy.
One of my teeth is dead.
Aye. So if you've had an abscess, that means your actual tooth is dead. And that's how when they do a root canal, they take out the whole nerve and all that and everything inside, and they just like shove other stuff up there.
They put pins in?
No, that's a tooth implant.
No, I've got pins in these teeth. I've had root canals. And
Pins?
Aye, see if I get an x-ray, there's like metal pins.
I think that's something else.
Well,
Oh, do they?
Well, I got them when I was like 15. And I've not had any bother with them since. And there's like, if you get an x-ray, there's like, looks like pins, aye? Like pins? Like wee metal rods?
That's not what my YouTube video said.
What's going on in my mouth?
I don't know. Something, but I'll look it up after this.
Okay.
I've just got the dentist out of my algorithm.
Right.
But, right, anyway.
Just become a dentist.
So there was this dentist woman, and she had this patient who got a root canal.
Mm-hmm.
And she came back and she went, I can still feel an infection here. And they did an x-ray on her and she was like, nah, you've not got an infection. And then they did this other specialised x-ray that was more technologically advanced.
Right.
And they were pure, actually, do you know what? It's actually picked up that you still have got an infection. So we're going to remove the tooth.
Okay.
Right? And they removed the tooth. And then this woman was a tennis player and her game improved so much.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the only thing. And it wasn't even causing her like tremendous pain or anything. It was just like niggly. So what it is your body's fighting this low level infection all the time, which pure drains your energy and stuff. You don't even know. And then you get the tooth out and you're pure fucking your best self. Well, that's what I thought was going to happen, but it didn't happen with me.
Didn't happen to you?
No.
You're just fucked.
I was
permanently
pure,
fucked.
like, get this tooth out, everyone's going to sort it, sell it. I'm going to be pure like
That's
full
a
of
shame.
energy.
That's a shame that you thought that. That's sad.
It wasn't even my dentist who took it out. It was another dentist, right? And then I had to go back, get a checkup, and it was my dentist, and he was pure.
Where's your tooth?
He was fucking raging.
Was it?
I could tell.
He was like, I wanted that.
I think he was just like, how dare that other dentist take this decision?
Really?
But I was honest like the dentist every month. It was a fucking
You
money
wanted
pit.
it? Aye.
It's like your motor.
I've got a new motor now.
Our wee money pits away.
It's not away, I'm selling it if anybody wants it.
Why? What kind is? I've got pure car blindness. What kind was the wee old
A
motor?
Citroen C1.
Citroen C1, which was like, much did you buy it for?
Just under $4,000.
Right, and you probably spent about 20 grand on it. Fixing it.
I probably spent more than $4,000 on it, aye, over the years.
You could have been driving a bit in a Lamborghini.
No, not that I would, but
Are you sentimental about your old motor?
no. I mean, I was a wee bit like, oh, bye.
Aye.
But now that I've got the new one who's better, I'm like, see you later.
Cold.
No, I liked it. It was like a
Aye.
wee go-kart. I liked my wee motor. I did.
Aye.
She was good to me. She took me loads of places. She took me to Inverness.
She took me to the M74 and the fucking hard shoulder.
She broke down for Susan on the M74.
Me and
hard
Amanda
shoulder.
swap motors. I went to Braehead. It's the saddest day of my life.
Tell it.
No.
The saddest day of my
So
life.
Amanda was like, can we swap motors? Because my wee motor can do short journeys, but I don't want to drive to Edinburgh.
Aye.
Because like,
The check engine light was on at this point.
right. So I was like, aye. So Amanda took my motor and was on her way to her gig. I took her motor and I was going for a date in Braehead Shopping Centre.
Was it the last date you ever had?
with this guy who I was seeing, and it was pure like ready to. I mean,
Aye.
we were going to Braehead Shopping Centre.
Aye.
Like
It was over.
That's all you need to know.
It was over.
He was with me during the terrorist house arrest days,
Yeah.
the start of them, and that wasn't going well. So basically, we both turned up with each other's. I had his jacket and he had mine because we'd left them in each other's
The
motors.
switch, the handover.
We hadn't even said like, but both of us turned up with the jackets. And I was fair.
Here's your jacket, by the
We're
way.
trying to like.
Aye, we're ending it.
And I couldn't go in anywhere because I was I'm boycotting that place. I'm boycotting that place.
Just walking about the
Aye.
fucking sitting on
So
the
eventually
benches.
we were at Cafe Nero because that's not on the BDS thing.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's a tax dodging like
Good for
entity.
it.
It's not a goodie.
No, but it's better than being
Being what?
genocidal.
Well, listen, right. But do you think it wouldn't be genocidal if given the
Got the
opportunity?
chance, of course it would.
Right. So we sat outside Cafe Nero. I got the nicest herbal tea in my life, actually.
Wow. What kind?
I don't know, but it was like a berry one and it was like pure. Now when you put too much Ribena in a cup, that's how strong it was. Now when you were wee and you'd be like,
Well, that sounds fucking honking.
no, it was nice because you knew it was good for you.
I do like I love a herbal tea.
It probably was just Ribena.
Probably is a hot black cunt.
But did you say that?
I do like a herbal tea. I do like a fruity tea, but no pure, no strong like that.
I go through phases.
I always put double mint tea bags in the cup.
You put 2 mints in.
2 mints.
Double mint.
Double mint tea bags.
Is that not the name of a chewing gum?
Double mint, aye.
Oh, aye, so it is.
Remember it?
Aye.
Wrigley's?
Aye. Do they exist still?
Sticks? I don't know.
Mind that used to be pure
Juicy fruit?
folding it into your mouth.
Aye.
Juicy fruit.
Aye. Aye.
They were disgusting.
Oh, but they were... No, they were yummy.
Aye.
They weren't chewing gum, though. They weren't...
Back when chewing gum was chewing gum.
Back.
When they never had like
It was a different time.
crunchy exterior.
Aye.
Anyway, sorry.
Anyway, really
Herbal
sad.
tea.
Really sad date. Really sad
Oh,
date.
gonna remind me something about herbal tea, but
Aye.
put a pin in that. Right. So I'm sitting drinking my herbal tea with this guy. It's all gone bad.
Right.
And at one point we sat in, we could only sit in Cafe Nero for so long. At one point we just went down and sat in the chairs, see in the shop, in the mall.
The mall. Yeah.
Shopping centre.
And it was just like, this is...
Those lovely comfies.
It felt like it was like this a wee bit. It felt like we were in a living room, but we were in...
Aye.
Anyway, long story short, we actually was until I got home, I sent him a text and I was like...
You're like,
we
goodbye
party freeze.
forever.
Aye. But on the way home, Amanda's motor broke down. In the pissing rain. And I had to stand in the side and in like a pure dangerous bit of the motorway.
Do you know what though? So she phoned me and was like, your motor's just broke down. And I was like, fuck this. And I just had to phone and pull out my gig and circle back and find her, which was so stressful because she'd sent me a pin and I was like, right, I think she's about here. But obviously I'm looking out for somebody. It was a pure dodgy bit of it was like the worst bit you could ever break down.
Aye.
So I pulled in, because it was like 6 o'clock. She had to be home for 7.
This is extra stress. I'm in the hard way. Like if I don't get, I was on the phone to my lawyer. Like, well, I texted my lawyer.
I'm in the hard shoulder of
Is
them.
this allowed? Like, what's going to happen if the police come to my door?
Anyway, when I get there, you're away.
Neil.
Because Neil, you took Neil's motor, brother's motor.
My brother, Neil, if you listen to previous podcasts, you'll know that we always phone him in an emergency.
I get there and Neil is there. And Jai.
Aye.
And
that's my sister's husband.
they wait with me till the RAC come.
We called on the men folk.
Aye. Phone the men. And they brought me, Jai gave me his jacket because I was just in a cardigan. I was driving to a gig and I thought, I'll not be out in the rain. Little did I know, I was out in the rain for a long time.
That's the shame. I was like, oh no, I need to go.
Have a way home. And I felt pure guilty because, like, obviously Neil and Jai are just stoning there. Susan's brother and brother-in-law are just stoning there with me because they didn't want to leave me. And I was like, please just go. Please, I'm so sorry. Please just go. And they were just like, no. I was like, okay. And then the RAC came and then they left. And then the police showed up and they were like, what were they? They were basically like, what were they guys doing? I was like, they were trying to abduct me. I was like, no, I was like, that's my pal's brother. He was bringing me a jacket because I didn't have a jacket. And they were like, all right, that's fine. Because it's illegal to stop without a like legitimate reason on the motorway. Like, you're not even supposed to stop and help people.
So they were going to pure like day them.
They were going to arrest Neil for being a good guy. But they were like, oh no, right, they were brought you a jacket, all right, that's fine. No, I think they were like, wasn't it a crash, was it? And I was like, no, I was like, I know them. I know those guys.
They probably came in my house after it.
I know, they were like,
Right, she's in.
And what about the terrorist? Where did she go?
That's what I was kind of thinking as well. But like, say I never had MD to call on, would it be all right for me to phone a taxi to the Hard Shoulder?
No.
Or an Uber? Are you going to get him?
You can't phone a taxi to the Hard Shoulder.
Well, how are you going to get him?
Hiya, can you pick me up?
Well, but like, how are you getting him?
The police would need to come and get you, I think.
That's weird. I've never
I don't
really thought
know,
about
actually,
that.
me neither. But I don't see you being like,
Right, so you're not in the AA. That's how you had to be there?
Because
you were the AA person in the AA.
It was the RAC that I was with.
Oh, the RAC.
So I had an app and they track my cars. So my insurance has like a Bluetooth thing in it that tracks my driving and scores it.
Oh.
And it's not good.
Sorry, say that again.
So look, my phone has an app, right?
Aye.
And
right, your phone's got an app.
aye.
Is it like you downloaded this?
No, the insurance company sent me it.
Right.
So look, so they track my driving, so they can see. So here, you're driving bad.
44%.
44 out of 100.
You're driving too close to people, Amanda.
My braking's not good, and my phone use. But
This is so validating for me.
But phone use is, that's just like Spotify or Maps or whatever. It's not like I'm like. Do you know what I mean?
That's pure bad that they do that.
I know, so I'm like, I'm not on my phone. It's just I'm using Maps, or like my phone's open. But obviously they know that my screen's on, so it looks like I'm using my phone while I'm driving.
Oh my God, but somebody else, the passenger, could be on your phone.
Exactly, I could be going to change the song, going to text. Aye. So that's why it's saying...
That's bullshit.
Like phone use. It's just a wee bit. My braking's no good. My cornering's...
I have actually mentioned this.
Cornering's gorgeous. My speed's alright. My acceleration's alright. But they say I stop too close to people.
Yes.
How do they know?
I don't know.
Maybe I brake quite suddenly.
I don't know.
I don't gradually brake. I'm just like, stop.
It's just the surveillance society that we live in. We don't know how they know. They get all sorts of like technology.
I know. What about these new perfect glasses?
Oh, aye. That kind of Disney worry me that much.
No.
I mean...
No, I think perverts will be sniffing around me, but...
no, that's not what I mean. I just
worrying.
mean like...
In the grand scheme of things, it's weird.
So they put on specs, but the specs got a camera.
They record you. They can record.
Aye, but that's just kind of like having a... You could have that when you're...
Aye, but they can record without you knowing. You can't. People can't tell.
I feel like you could, if you really wanted to do that, you could do that anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like you could just have your phone.
Aye, I think if you really want to do that, you're the kind of cunt who's putting cameras in hotel fucking light fixtures
but
and stuff like that.
But everybody's just going to be pure watching everybody.
Aye.
But there is one, I watched this thing on YouTube and a guy uses them for something quite good.
Like what?
He goes into dog kennels and sits with the dogs, sitting with dogs. It's called. Have you heard of this?
No.
So he's like he rescues dogs.
Right.
So he just goes and sits with them, but he's got like a wee camera set up, but like to actually like see what he's seen, he puts his specs on and he like you can see the wee dog in that. So
that's nice.
I know that's nice. So they're just, it's not the technology, it's the...
Aye, that's an example of it being used for good.
Aye. But let's face it, humans are vile.
Inherently bad.
Aye.
Herbal tea.
Minded me of this thing, because you know Kim, you went on Kim's podcast, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Which is in here. Listen to... What's her podcast going to be called? Is it, she announced it yet?
Ghost.
Goose? That's a great name.
Maybe announced next week.
I love that word.
Soon.
Ghost.
She's not announced it yet.
Sorry.
No, who's telling everybody? Everybody's good news.
Shh. 5 listeners, don't tell anybody. And also, you better not listen to her podcast and ditch hers.
I know. We'll fucking kill you.
So she texted me to ask me to be on it, but I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, Kim had said she was going to do a podcast about
conspiracy theories.
And I was pure raging because I just found out one that I thought was quite good.
What is that?
Well, it's probably not that good. It's not juicy at all. It's not Epstein-y, right? But it's like, now...
Wait, do you think Epstein's good?
No, that's like a pure wall.
You're like, whoa,
well, it's not a conspiracy theory either.
Great bit of chat. It's just a terrible thing that's happened.
But it's not like one... To me, it was interesting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, when you buy weed killer,
mm-hmm.
there's always like a picture of dandelions and stuff on the front of it.
I know what this is.
Because I told you, I think.
Aye. You must have.
You must when I was drunk.
See dandelions.
Right, so there's always pictures of dandelions and stuff on the front of it. so that you think of dandelions as this bad thing that needs to be killed, right?
Yeah.
But if you know about dandelions, right, dandelions are good. They can cure all sorts. If you like drink dandelion tea and all that, it's good for inflammation and like all sorts of like skin things and all that, right? But the people that sell the weed killer is the same company as the pharmaceutical industry.
Right.
So they don't want you knowing that dandelions could do all sorts of things that
They want to charge you.
For in pill form. Who believes it? Do you believe it?
I believe it. I believe.
What do you think, Lorenzo? You buying it?
That makes sense.
It does
I
make
can
sense,
believe
doesn't
that.
it? Aye. And who knows?
Who knows? Why don't you start a dandelion?
It's illegal to pick dandelions as well.
Why?
It's illegal to pick dandelions in any kind of wild flower, right? Which they say
They say.
they say
Who is they?
it's for so that the bees and all that can
Aye.
survive, right?
But it's so we can't make
But it's-
dandelion
aye.
bam.
It is.
Dandelion dinners.
It is. It's so we can discover the true
So we can't eat dandelions.
medicinal
That's a
purposes
joke.
of dandelions.
That's a fucking joke.
Isn't it?
I'm gonna
I mean,
pick
I'm
one.
not entirely sold on it. It could just be a coincidence.
Well, what about when dandelions turn into wishes?
Then you wish
People
that
pick them and wish.
capitalism fails and is replaced by
Placed by
the
what?
common good, a cooperative society.
Yeah. I think we're past that. Sadly.
I know, kind of think that as well.
It's too far gone now.
I was listening to a thing about Super El Nino this morning. We've pure fucked it. Like, there's going to be billions of deaths. Billions.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. Anyway, have a great week. Oh no, we wanted to, before we go.
Oh, no. Ugh, this is even sadder than billions of deaths.
I know.
Which is true, by the way. One death is sadder. There's a theory about this, actually. It's like,
Yeah.
you know how like when the genocide was being reported and you would hear like a story or see an image of like one thing and it was horrific and you were like, oh my God, that's changed my brain forever. But the mere number, like the more it happens and like it's like 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, your brain can't actually compute
Aye,
that.
like, process it.
So it actually reduces your empathy
like,
for the you're just like, it's so
Okay.
incomprehensible that your empathy reduces. So anyway,
Anyway.
we wanted to talk about wee Vlad McTavish.
Yeah.
Did you ever meet Vlad?
No,
Lorenzo?
I didn't know.
Who was honestly like the nicest guy
The nicest guy in the
in the
world.
world.
So funny. And just so nice.
I know, because I get a text pure, oh no, did you hear about Paul Snedden? And I'm pure, who's that? I never knew that was his real name.
Shut up. What, till yesterday?
Well, I knew that Vlad McTavish was like,
Stop.
I knew Vlad McTavish was like his stage name, but I didn't know his real name.
If I can be really honest, I just thought Vlad McTavish was his name for the first like year or so. And then I was like, that's actually a mental name. And then he was like, aye, it's not my name.
He had
I
a
was
whole
like,
like new joke about it when like the Ukraine-Russian war
Aye.
started, because he was pure. I was like, haha,
Vladimir
Vlad
used to be-
McTavish, and now he's pure. It's not very appealing at the moment.
Aye, but sadly passed away yesterday.
Was it only yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
My God. So after an illness, I'm not even sure if he was like public about his illness.
No,
and
I don't think
don't think he was. He passed away. What age was it? Do you know?
It's, I said, I didn't know he's actually age. I never asked him. It
Aye.
said online that he was 70,
Aye.
but I don't
He
know.
was a pure fit, like.
I know, pure ran and all
you'd-
that, like pure
aye.
ran.
Anyway,
Races.
but he was a good guy. After all the terrorist charges, he wrote an article for the Edinburgh News, Did he write for the Edinburgh News
He
then?
must have had a column.
Aye. I just thought it was like a random freelance thing, but I think he actually must have wrote for them.
I think so, because when I was looking at just kind of tributes to him yesterday, and I found an article that he wrote about me in April, and I was like, I've never seen this. And I was just pure, oh my god.
Oh.
Do you want to read your article?
You read yours. Who should read theirs first? Because
Don't
he
get
wrote
mad.
something about the terroristy stuff.
He mentioned you in my article.
Oh, did he?
Aye.
What one should we go first?
I'll go first.
Is yours more heartfelt?
I don't know, I've not read
Mine's
yours.
is mainly about driving round Morrison's car park.
Right,
Right,
you do
let's-
yours first.
Aye, hold on.
It's a bit nicer.
Right, so we'll just read them a wee tribute to
Okay.
Vladimir McTavish. The title is Susan Isn't Sitting on the Fence Over Support for Palestinians. By the way, people don't write their own headlines. So Vlad might not wrote that. No, because when I wrote a Daily Record column, they used
We
to
would change it all the time.
fucking put shite headlines in it. They were not in. Anyway, right. With only a week to go until the start of this year's Edinburgh Fringe, there is no such thing as bad publicity. Comedians will do anything for a few column inches at this time of year. However, nobody has ever planned to find themselves up in court on terrorism charge. That's so funny.
Oh, but she did plan.
I know, it was off of the material. But that is what happened to a friend of mine, Glaswegian stand-up Susan Riddell, on Monday. Last weekend, along with two others, she allegedly drove a van into the fence of an arms facturer. I like how he called it an arms facturer because they call themselves a defence
Yeah.
company and it's lot right. Leonardo in North Edinburgh in protest against Israeli atrocities in Gaza. The company, formerly BAE Systems, had been alleged to be supplying weapons to the Israeli Defence Force. Susan has been charged with malicious mischief and contravening the Road Traffic Act. However, as this could be interpreted as supporting Palestine action, she's also charged under UK government's draconian Prevention of Terrorism Act. Photographs of the incident are on BBC News' website. The van crashed into the perimeter fence of the Leonardo complex from the next door car park at Morrison's on Ferry Road. One panel of the fence has been slightly dislodged. We all remember the images of the botched attack on Glasgow Airport from 2007. A car rammed into the front of the terminal building at high speed and burst into flames, engulfing the driver in fire, only for the guy to be dragged out of the inferno and given a sound kicking. That was a terrorist incident. Susan's incident took place next to the click and collect pickup point. I'd be willing to bet more damage has been done to that fence by careless drivers. This is not so much taking a sledgehammer to break a nut as taking a pneumatic drill to open a pistachio. Riddell has now had to cancel her fringe show due to her bail conditions preventing her from entering Edinburgh. Did the judge think she was planning on driving into another fence? In Edinburgh during the festival, where hour-long traffic jams are the norm, she may have had to cancel her 2025 Fringe, but Susan Riddell has one hell of a story to tell next year. That show has already written itself. Personally, I will drive through a fence to see it. That's pure.
No.
That was nice to read that.
That's nice.
It made me laugh.
I'm going to greet. Okay.
Oh, of course you're going to greet.
This is mine.
If you don't greet, you really do need to lower your antidepressant dosage. I don't greet, I'm just a robot.
Your eyes look wet.
Maybe
Wetter than usual. Dry eyes. Okay. Mine's is called Book Your Seat Now for a Great New Comic Talent, Amanda Dwyer, by Vladimir McTavish. Normally in August, a significant part of this column is devoted to recommending comedy shows to catch at the Fringe. I already have one tip, but don't worry, I'll hold back any more until the end of July. I just want to recommend one show before it inevitably sells out. Last weekend saw the end of Glasgow Comedy Festival. Unlike Edinburgh's status as a global trade fair for the comedy industry, Glasgow has been much more of a local festival for local people. This is a local shop for local people. It's a showcase for the talent of Glaswegian acts, many of whom are recognised as world class. The final day gala show at the King's Theatre concludes with the presentation of the annual Billy Connolly Spirit of Glasgow Award. Since its inception, this gong has been won by a succession of big hitters, the likes of Janie Godley, Susan McCabe and Roscoe McClelland. This year's winner came straight out of left field, which was much more heartwarming as a result. Glaswegian stand-up Amanda Dwyer walked off with the prize. This was not only richly deserved, but it went to one of the nicest players in our business, one of the most modest and unassuming people in the industry. Amanda is not pushy. She's not one of the career-driven performers aiming at fame. She's simply a wonderful comedic talent, utterly original, someone with a unique voice. Hopefully this award will attract a larger audience to her work. Whatever the accolade itself, it's richly deserved to such a uniquely talented artist. Last year was problematic for her, as she had to cancel a two-hander with Susan Riddell due to Susan's arrest on terrorist charges and her bail conditions barring her from entering Edinburgh. Worry not, you can catch Amanda at the Fringe. She will be at the Stand Comedy Club every day of the festival with her show Better Than Revenge. Do see it this year. 2027 may be too late. She's definitely going to be one to watch. Buy a ticket now. August may be too late.
Aww.
Oh no.
That's pure nice.
Oh no. And I didn't know he'd wrote that until yesterday when I was looking at...
He never ever sent that to me either,
I know.
that article.
So
it was somebody else that sent it to me.
It's like, that's so nice.
Because he was quite like, he would just be about doing me nice things and they'd
Aye.
and no like pure broadcast it.
Aye, never. He just done it because he was
Aye.
pure nice.
I know. It's pure and by the way, I don't mean to sound disrespectful, but he was a pure ride back in the day. Is that disrespectful?
I mean... No,
It was?
I think you mean it complimentary. But
Honestly, like it was.
It
It was. In fact, if we can get a photo, because somebody put it in the group chat once, and I was pure, wow.
Wow, who's
Who's
that?
this fucking
Pure
tall glass of water?
Vlad. Oh,
but aye, he's pure handsome.
he's
But it's
just...
funny because I don't know much about his obviously, like, you saw him perform all the time because he was always at gigs and stuff.
Aye.
The last time I saw him was at Kirkcaldy and he was like working out new material and it was so good. Like, I was that's fucking brilliant. I just don't really like stand-up. I don't like watching stand-up, but I was pure enjoying it
Aye.
because it was that good.
No, but he loved stand-up.
Aye, I know. But it was just pure good. But I don't know much about his story and stuff
Aye.
because he was just kind of like, he was just a stand-up. He just did the stand-up. He never like.
Aye, he wasn't.
He wasn't like chasing.
Aye, like, so when I was reading him writing that about me, I was like, that's himself. He's talking about it, pure, wasn't he? And it for fame, he was just pure in it because he loved telling jokes and loved telling stories and was good at it.
It's funnily enough, I was going to say we would, like last year, I was thinking we should get, when I saw that, I was thinking we should get him to do Material Guy.
You said that?
Aye.
And I was like, aye, we will.
Aye. Because we do that every November for men's mental health.
Yeah. Ideal Material Guy. Can't do it right there.
I know, man. It's so fucking...
Well, we'll fuck that.
It's so weird. I know, it's so bad. Like, even with Gary as well, Gary Little, I had... Because, like, obviously, my thing was always I wanted to get, like, a sitcom.
Yeah.
And every version of, like, any sitcom I wrote, Gary was always in it. And it's pure sad that he'll just never get to meet all the characters in my head. I
know. But even when we started writing that thing recently, remember?
Aye.
We were like, right, Gary. And he'd already passed away, but we were like, I can't imagine anybody else doing it.
Aye. It was pure Gary. We actually need to
go
back to that.
We do need to go back to that. What's terrible. Anyway, sorry, that's quite sad, but we just wanted to pay a wee tribute to him because he was...
I don't even know that if Vlad put any clips or anything in it, so I don't even know if anybody would be able to watch.
There's wee clips of him on...
Is there?
Aye, like, aye.
Aye.
Just
Like,
wee
surely
short
he recorded
bits.
his last show. I'd love to
I
watch
hope
that.
so, aye.
Aye.
Get a big watch party.
That would be amazing.
That'd
aye.
be so nice, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
In the stand.
Aye, that would be nice. Anyway.
Anyway, that's our idea.
The fact that it was a ride back in the day as well, and like
You're
never,
like, sorry, can we just circle back to how much I wanted to bum him?
but it wasn't like that pure sleazy way.
No.
Because a lot of guys get into comedy to just like,
No, I just said a pure nice family, and
aye,
he's just a great person.
aye.
You just don't meet men like him, that's the thing. That's why everybody like stones out so much, because you're just
No.
like,
I know that's true.
you're just like, what?
So many people
what an
just being
absolute-
like, he was like the nicest person.
to everybody.
Aye.
Because like a lot of acts, a lot of like headliners and stuff can be quite mean. No, mean, standoffish. They're not interested in new
You want
acts
to talk
at
to the
all.
underlings.
Aye. Whereas he always did. He always would.
Aye.
He'd always be
He
kind
was,
and nice.
he was
and,
dead chatty and interested.
aye.
I mean, I can see why you would go the other way. I think I would be mean.
I think you would die. I think you are kidding me. But
No, just because like you're, like people starting out, their enthusiasm can be annoying.
you're like, oh, just you
And,
wait
and
until.
imagine like 30 years of that.
I know, but he loved it.
I know.
He
was
literally
pure
did
nice,
30
aye.
years. It was just like, this is great.
Aye.
A dream. Anyway, we're
We'll
back.
be promoting now.
We're promoting our Material Girl show at the end of the month that I've not booked yet.
I'm promoting my freedom.
Susan's free, so she's available for work.
Book me. I'm actually like, I pure patched Eva for ages for the stand because you'd told somebody at the stand and then she was like, Joanne, this date number.
I told
I had
she
to end up
emailed
phoning
me
her.
yesterday.
What?
She emailed me yesterday to say you're taking my August hosting gigs for me.
I'm at, because she's not emailed me about that.
She told me you
The
were.
balance has been restored.
Aye.
Now I'm going to have to chase up Eva, which is the way it should be.
Aye. Get in line. Right, like the rest is. Aye, so Susan's available for work, but also still for dog sitting.
Oh, aye. I've actually got 2 dogs coming in. Well, I've got a dog coming on Saturday and I've got another dog coming on a Tuesday or something.
Have
and
you?
the dog that I've got coming on Tuesday called Flossie. And she's pure been out to like Palestine action marches and all that.
Oh.
It was Julia's pal. She pure sent me a photo of Flossie with a wee Palestine
What
flag
kind
on.
of dog is she?
A cockapoo.
Oh,
So,
I need to meet her.
is it, do you allow dogs in here? Right. Good.
Okay.
Bella is supposedly a fucking
Pain in the
nutcase. I might leave her at home.
Who's Bella?
That's my Jacqueline's sister-in-law.
Right.
It's a wee shih tzu and it's scared of the motor
Right.
and it barks all the time.
Scared of the bird. Sorry, that just got me.
Scared of the bird. You
You
have not read Limmy's autobiography, have you?
autobiography? No,
You need to read it.
I'm gonna.
Talks about fanny fright in it.
Fanny fright. It's
Just
such
when you
a
said
thing.
scared of the bird there.
I've met a few guys with fanny fright.
Aye. Well, he
And
talks
I'm going to
about
say mine's particularly frightening. Anyway.
he talks about fanny fright and very detailed. Some might say too much.
Perfect.
Aye. Oh, my phone's.
But I come to my friend's show. There's a charity gig next week. We're raising money for my wee cousin's theatre group.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a theatre group for like young adults. Well, it's not just young adults, all adults with like various disabilities, and they put on wee shows and stuff. And
Whereabouts?
so we're raising. It's in the south side. It's called the Occasion Theatre Group. You can look it up. But gig, and you could do it now if you wanted the gig.
See, this is what I don't like about
I know, she's free. she got out of it because she wasn't free, but now she's free. But it's going to be good.
Aye, no, I will.
Me, you, Chris Weir, Matthew Gallagher, Kim, Susie. We're lovely.
Sorry.
And
Sorry, I had a roast chicken fucking dinner for my breakfast.
she did, which is crazy.
Sorry, I need a Rennie.
That's actually insane. Anyway, we're going to go now to my house.
Oh yeah.
We're going to go pick my nephew up. You want to hang about with us for a bit?
I've got bona fide tonight
Right.
and I need to come up with material.
Right, okay.
And the subject is risky business.
Right, you're sorted.
No, how?
You're a terrorist.
I know, but
Come on.
fed up talking about that.
Come on, you can talk about it a wee bit.
Okay.
Risky business. Having a fucking roast chicken dinner for breakfast.
Aye. Okay, right, well.
Okay.
Right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.